Microphone check. 1, 2, 2, check. Hey. Welcome to the stream. I'm Tiger J, and it's Saturday. Time for my regular Tiger J Game Jam Twitch stream. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm having a hard time hearing myself in the there we go, that sounds a little bit better. Not notify chat. Oh man, spamming chat probably with music. Welcome to my stream. I'm trying to turn the music down. We're gonna be hanging out today, having a lot of fun. If you have a Game Jam game and you want to share it, or a project that's related to a Game Jam game, you can always submit it using the command that should show up from the bot here in just a moment. And more than happy to check out your game. I think I left Discord open on this window. Let me move it over to yonder here. Let's see where I'm getting messaged at. I did post in the 7-day roguelike. Yeah, I was offering to stream, see if anybody had any direct links. So I was trying to post over there. That's the page that we're looking at right now. Meiji is just absent says I can hear you loud and clear. Awesome. Yes, excellent. I wonder where the chat's at today. Oh, you're like right in the middle. Come on, let's move. Let's move this up above my head for now. Over here. Boom. Damn. I think I was doing Godot Dev or something last time, hanging out. Alright. So 7-day roguelike challenge hasn't ended yet. It's a variable game jam. Look how long that took. That's crazy. It might fail the first time too. Sometimes the bot needs to be woken up, but we'll find out. I just realized, see, I missed 7-day roguelike. Yeah, you know, I realized it also. I realized it like 2 days ago, probably, and I was like, oh, man, it's like March. This is when I start streaming my annual jams. It's probably 7-day roguelike or low-res jam, one of the two. And so it's this one first, and then low-res jam's usually the one that I do next. But I moved over to YouTube, and I got all discombobulated. You've been working on an awesome game that's over here, called Snecromancy, Mr. Slightly Madman, sir. And we've got updates down here and some patch notes to look at, too. I have the submission browser open here. I'm just going to give this a little test for today. There's going to be some cool changes to this. It's not ready yet, and I haven't started to work on it. But one thing that I'm going to be changing, hopefully that gets submitted. I'm just testing with Snecromancy here. There might be an error 400 or 200 that comes back, or maybe a 401. There's always like a little bit of a hiccup, but it has to warm up. It's kind of like turning on the stove before you cook. See? Error connecting. It might have gotten it though. Let's see here. This is like a Nightbot quirk. Here it is. Boom. Right? Neat. So it has my viewer. What it's going to do in the future is it's going to automatically know, most likely, hopefully, which stream that it came from. That's not tracked automatically. I usually go back in after a stream and I fill in that information. But something that's pretty cool, and this is just kind of like an update to my show, my stream, and how I do the Game Jam stuff and the submission queue, is that I can now, since I moved to YouTube, I can schedule streams in the future, which I could do on Twitch, but with YouTube I can also have them automatically go onto a playlist. So now there's a playlist called 2026 Game Jam Coverage, and all of the streams this year will be scheduled in advance, so you can click the stream ahead of time, and you'll just get notified for that live stream. So it's not like following the channel or subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications where you get notified for everything that I ever do, and that can be kind of chatty sometimes. Not me, because I don't stream as often as I used to, but with the live stream placeholder, that just lets you get notified about that specific stream. And what will happen in the future is people will be able to submit their games ahead of time to specific streams on specific days. And to do that, I need to know which stream the submission came from. So I'm going to be working on the background process that does this. Not on the stream today, I'm playing games today, but just as an update. And I'll make a big announcement in Discord when that update's done. But that will then allow me to kind of organize the submissions automatically by what stream they were submitted to, which live stream and which day. And that'll be really cool, because then I can kind of get everything together months in advance. You'll know what my schedule looks like, and there'll be placeholder live streams for it and stuff. It'll be awesome. So really cool, exciting stuff. It makes managing the stream even more easier, and I'm even happier with the move over and stuff because of that. All right, there's 554 people in 7 Day Roguelike. If anybody is here and you do want to submit, it does work. It works now, and it'll work now. I can submit any URL too. It's a little secret. That might change after I make these updates, but you can submit anything. That'll also show up. This one will say success though. See, it always just needed to warm up. The remote server error is just a little hiccup when the stream starts. It's kind of cool. Not really. All right. Let's get into Necromancy and kind of talk about this. I'm going to pause this music. It's hard for me to talk over. I'm running on fumes a bit. It's been a busy, fun week for me. All right, so Necromancy is here. I've gone through the story and how to play. If you haven't seen that, there's VODs. Look at the past live streams, and it'll kind of go over a lot of that. I am interested. There's 3 sets of patch notes, so let me pop some of these open here, and we'll go through and check them out in order. So version 3.1, this was 6 days ago. So between the last stream and this stream, there's been a new update here. Not a lot of new content per se, but then reworking a lot of the core mechanics. And this is probably a bigger change than a minor version update warrants. Oh, cool. The 2 most impactful elements are that the dungeons are now split up with locked doors and bosses must be killed before exiting. The boss thing is probably the biggest difficulty change, since they were pretty easy to simply avoid before. The locked doors sound like an impediment, but the idea is that they actually streamline the gameplay. They are still unlocked sequentially, so it's essentially an addition of in-level progress towards the full unlock, and the overall number of keys needed per level is now decreased. These are very exciting changes. I like both of those. They sound awesome. Lots of other tweaks and balance reworks as well. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Oh, and did I mention stats? The game is now chock full of stats. Oh, awesome. I'm already smiling. I can't even hold it back. That's got me ear to ear grinning. And I see my name here. But that's the stats thing first. Special thanks to me, Tiger J, this guy, for playing a stream where I can meticulously pick apart his playthroughs and for coming up with so many great suggestions. Aw, dude, that's awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Changes. Dungeons are now split into rooms connected by locked doors that open as you clear enemies. Bosses must be killed before you progress to the next level. The indicator now shows on the screen when a boss is present. This is really awesome. There's quite a few where I would get like into some elite enemies near the end, and I was like, was that the boss? Which one was the boss? I might get a little bit confused. This will clear that up for sure right away. And when they do show up in the early part of the game, there's the sweet spot where they did a lot of damage in the past, and so it'd be nice to know. Arrows also now show for off-screen items. Okay. Oh yeah, I was thinking arrows that were shot. I get it now. Arrows show for off-screen items. So there's the arrows on the edge of the screen. That makes sense. Minion icons now show for live attack cooldown, ring, and tool dips on hover. Upgrade cards show stat icons for damage, speed, and range. Stats screen in the top showing skills, damage, and other run stats and minions globally. MVP minion shows at the end of the level based on damage and skills. Minions can be renamed in the shop. You know, I didn't mention this to you, I don't think. I don't think I ever suggested customizing a minion's name. Maybe you mentioned it, and I didn't say anything back. I love the idea of being able... the part of it is that I like the Bone Daddy, and I like the Glitch. I like the names you have, man. but like at the same time, it's fun when you stream. That if I could read it, like if Morphe was here and Mateus, I could like, oh, this name is after Mateus. It's really fun for a streamer, but I felt like it was really mainly like it was really like yeah. So I didn't want to. I was like, I just want this for me. All right, new relic. Oh, I can't say that word. Hold on. Pronunciation. Say it here.
Enchiridion.
Classic moment here.
Enchiridion.
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 Enchiridion. Okay, no excuses now. New relic, Enchiridion. All minions deal 25% damage, repeatable. Knockback no longer pushes enemies through the walls. Let's see here. Oh, that's a cool one. I was definitely doing that before. All right. Tail visuals polished when the snake shrinks. Music and sound effects volume sliders added to the main menu. Balance adjustments to most enemy types and waves. That would be neat to feel. And tutorial tips updated. All right, let's go to the next note here one more time. Oh, she.
Enchiridion.
Oh, yeah. All right, Enchiridion.
Enchiridion. Enchiridion.
Enchiridion. This is really fun. Okay. Patch number 2, very small notes. It's a tweak and a hotfix. Icons on the HUD being wrong, that's cool. Animated overlays, debuff effects, slow, poison to replace sprint tinting. Oh, neat. That's pretty cool. All right. Just a few tweaks. Fixed a bug that could result in the boss not spawning. Fixed a bug where the boss wouldn't drop loot if killed with a bomb. That one must have been fun, like to find and to do. I'm sorry to. I'm just like, man, these are my favorite notes when it's like these very unique circumstantial situations. Oh man, all right. Added a chill food that has a speed boost effect. The mushroom is now food. It grows the snake. Oh, the mushroom's not food. I don't know why that took me so long to read. I didn't sleep a whole lot. I've been having a lot of fun lately. All right, boom, boom. Got this done, caught up with chat. What's Nightbot saying? Oh, that's the timer one saying, hey, subscribe and stuff. Cool. Yeah, join Discord. Discord is really cool to join if you're watching the stream and you're not in the Discord server. Or if you're watching this on VOD and you see the link and you're able to click it, it'd be awesome. Slightly Man says the bomb bug thing was better than it sounds. It wasn't. It was an async bug. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. I remember when I was younger and like a teenager. There's some of these bugs I really remember. There was one for it was either the original Fallout or Fallout 2, but it had to do with like Vic in the car, and if you did the wrong quest in the wrong order, or if you stayed the night in Reno or something, one half of your car would be in one city and the other half of your car would be in another. It's like how does that happen? Yeah, stuff like that. There was another one. I want to say it was like for maybe Diablo 2 or it might have been Diablo 1, where there was a certain item where if you dropped it in a multiplayer game, like in town, it would crash the game. Like just drop it on the ground. I think it was Diablo 1 because then later somebody figured out how to hack and script it in, and then you could make a character and troll people's games by showing up and dropping it in the ground and stuff, for sure. And that was Boba Fett's Cross Trainer, I think, was the name of the program that would let you edit your Diablo 1 character for online. All right, anyway, Memory Lane. Playtesters are the real MVP. Oh, man. Yeah, for sure. I know, I'm just hanging out, too. I like when you apologize for my time. I'm like, no, dude, if I were you, I'd be trying to take all the advantage I could over this time. Oh, man. All right, let me download here, and we will get going. Bam. We have to get the spin wheel ready for our snake decision too. Let me, one moment. I'm just gonna throw the break screen on. I didn't pre-clear my downloads folder today, so give me one moment. Boom. I'm not really on break. I'm really here, everybody. I'm just fixing a folder situation. I had a busy week, and there's a lot of. Actually, there's nothing bad in here, really. Like not that there's anything bad, but like anything that's important that is personal-ish. All right, let me move this to like some folder somewhere. New folder. New folder will be sort. I have so many of these sort folders. It's so cool. It's like never cleaning your room. Let's sweep this one under the rug, Tiger. All right, sort 37. I didn't even put a year on it. YOLO. All right, there's the actual game. Most of it's just copies of Necromancy. All right, here we go. I'm back. Sorry about that, and thanks for your patience. Bam. All right. Ben in the chat, Slightly Amendment says, I haven't added the unlocks on the snakes yet because I want to give it a lot more thought, but it's definitely planned. I want to make the snakes more unique. I'm happy that you're taking your time to think about it. I was worried when I dumped all my feedback on you and you came around with a patch so quick and I hadn't looked at it yet at all. I'm coming in blind today on the whole thing. But I was like, man, don't go too quick, dude. Like, this, you gotta think about these. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really happy with that you're taking your time and stuff on that. That's cool. That makes me happy. Not that I should care no matter what. But here we go. Let me extract over here. Bam. Oh, Necromancy EXC. Here we are. Party time. Boom. More info. Run anyway. Oh. Okay. And now we go over to the picker wheel. Oh, lost the game page. We're into that. Boom. Hopefully the music's good. If it gets too loud or anything, let me know. If it's too quiet too. If you can hear it perfectly, then everything's perfect. It kept my snakes from last time. We just need to turn them back on. Boom. Alright. Here we go. I'm not streaming video. I'm terrible. Hold on. Here we go. Wow. Okay. That works out great. You missed nothing. All I did was start the game and I emptied my my downloads folder, I think. Yeah. It's like, which one was it? So we're all good there. Cool. Alright, sorry, that was super loud. Coming back. Look at this ad. This is the spin wheel. We're gonna spin this to figure out our snake color. And we're gonna party. I am on the preview now. That was a super streamer fail. I'm new at this. I've never streamed before. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so we're getting wish list. There's a wish list. Was there a wish list button before in the game? I still think it need. I still. Is it on here yet? Where's it at? Where's that? Giving you a hard time for that. Sorry. Yeah, there is a wish list link though here for the game. If you think this is cool, it'll be in the description of the VODs, and you can check it out on Steam there. And here's a link to Snecromancy if you want to play the version that I'm playing today. You can either play it in the browser here, or you can do what I do and scroll down and choose your operating system of choice, for sure. Alright, cool. Back to it. Oh yeah, I still need to add it to Itch. Yes, you must. You must. It needs to be everywhere. Alright, it's really cool. I like your page too. You do a really good job with all your pages, but yeah, for sure. Towerscape also looks beautiful. All right, here we go. Snecromancy. These are my favorite dudes in the world. They're having a party. It's a blast. We're getting ready to go. New game. Wishlist settings. Credits. These have sliders now, I heard. Here you go. Like if the music's too loud, I can do it easily right in here too. This is nice. Man. These skills. The skills. Alright. Here's our snake choices. We have the green snake. It's a Zombo. It has average snake stats. The Zombo has a ranged attack that can shoot over walls. So, fun snake. Pretty mid in terms of what it does. It's not too fast, not too slow. But you get to shoot through walls. And these guys have like some of the biggest range, especially when you power it up. So, they're lots of fun. I've surfed this snake with like 4 of them before, and you can upgrade them and combine minions together and stuff. Alright, then there's the white snake. The white snake is super strong and super slow and starts with a skeleton, does high damage melee attack. It's a pretty fun snake. I think it's, in the past, in previous versions of the game, it's been a challenging snake. But I also try to mitigate it by just like picking up and prioritizing speed over like added bread or health kinda. And here's the blue snake. The blue snake is really fun. It's got Spooky Boy. Spooky Boy is one of my favorites, and it's a fast snake but lower in health. It's really fun snake because it starts off super quick. And the last time I streamed this game, my spin wheel chose blue first, which gave me some of the roughest restart fatigue because I started like driving a Ferrari. And like, I like racing games, and I like to go fast. and I'm like, oh boy. After that, so like restart fatigue is a term I like to use in any kind of game where you're progressing and building up over time during the session, and then at the end, you gotta restart. Usually roguelikes and roguelites, very, very like normal to have that feeling of like, oh my gosh, really? This is where I'm at? Alright, here we go. We're gonna spin. I'm gonna reload so it's fresh, so there's no hacks. Let's do Control 5 and clear the cache too. Alright, boom. That way you know I'm not cheating for Blue Snake. Because you know I'd be cheating for Blue Snake. Oh, who got it? Who got the Blue Snake first again? Bam! Alright. Blue it is. Alright, Blue Snake's gone. It's time to party. Party with Blue Snake. Oh, welcome to Snecromancy. The stupid elves are attacking your dungeon. You must transform into a snake and save all your treasure. Click or press any key. Oh, controls. Use the arrow keys or WASD to move. Your minions attack enemies automatically. Click or press any key. Your snake form decays rapidly, but you can eat food to replenish and grow your snake. If you starve, you will shrink and eventually die. Alright, well, we don't want to die. There's a locked door here, that's pretty awesome. Enemies deal damage on contact. Your minions will fight them for you, or you can gobble them up, but you'll miss their loot. Alright. Boom. Yum. Level up. You leveled up. Pick an upgrade to power up your run. Some add minions, others boost your stats. Alright, let's see here. What do you want to go with? I'm starting with Blue Snake, and I think I want to be able to shoot through walls. That sounds pretty OP. Alright, we went Zombo. Oh. You found a key. Collect keys to unlock doors. When the final door is opened, a boss will spawn. The key count is shown at the top left. Alright. So our door, I like that the door's still locked. Like, oh, I get near it and it opens. That's pretty sweet. Alright. I was wondering if I was gonna have to, like, ram through it, because then, yeah. Oh, this is the boss right here. A boss has appeared. Bosses are much stronger than regular enemies. Defeat them to unlock the exit. Bam, bam, bam. I think usually I used to score about a 44 on previous versions here. Let's see what we do. We're leveling up, and we're gonna go with more Zombo damage. We got through the wall shot damage. If we can get 2 Zombos, we can upgrade those into a Z, and 2 Zombos make a Z, and the Z has a homing arrow, and it's, like, pretty nice. Alright, there's bread all the way down there. Oh, Luke gets on the work lurk. Awesome. Thanks so. I just drove into a parked car. Thanks for chatting. I hit my first wall today. It's wonderful. Alright, coming up here. Let's get this out. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Choose an upgrade. I think I'm gonna go with some Ghost Range. One of the fun things that's very intriguing for me right now as a player is... Oh my gosh, look at all of this. Yes, yes, yes. I love this screen now. Alright. 70 damage, 11 kills. Enemies eradicated, 19 all-time best. Coins collected, 2 all-time best. Look at all of this, yes. I love this. The music's getting real fast, but I love this. White Snake is the best. It's the Cadillac of snakes. You would, I know you would like the white, yeah. I know you would like the White Snake the most, too, for sure. Oh, man. This new update is amazing. Alright, cool. It's really cool. Where was I saying? Oh, alright, yeah, I'm gonna turn this down just for a second to talk for a minute. Because there's this thing that happens every time I play, and I always forget to mention it. Oh, Cameron Krauts as well. I love the new screen as well. Yeah, isn't it great? And and now I'm excited to beat these. Like, I'm immediately I kind of look forward to the next run. Where before it was like, if I die, I gotta start all over, and I'm this weak snake, and I had all those power-ups, and I was right on level 7, and oh my gosh. But now I'm like, hey, at least I can maybe eat more food this time. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll get this thing done. So that's really exciting stuff. As a player, there's a part here where I always, and I don't know the answer yet, and I have to play the game a lot when it's done. And I have to wait until the game's finished and out and released to really be able to tackle this question. But it's one that I'm really excited for, and I'm looking forward to when the game finishes for it as a player too. And that's that, I don't know, I kind of want to theory craft, should I try to hang out longer and milk the XP? Is there a sweet spot? When's a good time to leave? And how long should I stay? And the longer I stay, is it a depreciating return? I want to know how that feels, but I have to play a lot of times with the same snake and get those feelings. But it's an exciting part of a game where you're gonna have a lot of repeated sessions as a players to kind of learn those nooks and crannies of the experience when you've done a lot of sessions, and you start to kind of come up with these weird internal strategies and patterns that come out of all the mechanics and things that are going on in the game. So that's really exciting for me as a player. And I'll give you an example with a game that a lot of people know for the last few years, like in a game like Balatro, where you're playing poker with cards. Is very different than this game. I'm not trying to compare the games together. What I'm trying to compare is the experience of exploring a game as a player. And in that, eventually you start to learn that, like, you need a little bit of chips. Like, if you play, then this makes sense. If not, I'm really sorry. But you need a little bit of chips. You need a little bit of malt. You need a little bit of the X malt that, like, multiplies the malt, right? And that becomes, like, a pattern that kind of drives, and you kind of want the deck to get cards that grow with the deck or with the gameplay session. So if you've never played Balatro, the mechanics of the game grow. Some of them can grow over time during your game session. Some of them don't. And as a player, you don't really know that when you start, but as you've played a lot, you start to kind of learn that, and it's really fun part of the experience. So yeah. Anyway, learning the pattern, it's fun. It's fun to learn new patterns and things for us. Yeah. Slayman says, so I did make a change that's not mentioned in the patch notes, which is that enemy spawns are reduced when the boss spawns, and food respawns are stopped when the boss is killed. See? And that's stuff that, like, if you're not in the stream and you don't get it from and it wasn't even in the patch notes, and that's cool that it wasn't, because that's the fun stuff to kind of learn as a player. Like, you don't want to know everything, but man, it's fun when you start to figure out. You're like, I don't think the food respawns after I kill the boss, you know? And you rarely get to have that on this side of, like, the equation, because when you make games, a lot of that you just kind of see right through as you're playing. But those are fun things for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Luke Lewis says, out of runs, I did have the most fun running only Zombo and Zeds after combining two of them. Yeah, so yeah, you get the same vibe with that range, yeah. I haven't played this new version yet, though. I don't know if you've played the new one. It came out 6 days ago. Alright, select a minion to view their stats. You can click and drag to reorder them on your snake. I'm just going to take one, since I already stopped to talk for a second, I'm going to throw the help command in again, too, and that way it's just in the chat. So that way people have the command to submit games. If someone is coming through from 7 Day Roguelike, feel free to submit your project. That'd be sweet. Alright, select a minion to view their stats. You can click and drag to reorder them on your snake, yeah. And so we can kind of move these up around. I like to put my range guys towards the back of the snake, and my lower range guys in the front of the snake. My idea is that, like, and I don't know why I do that. I don't know which is better. Again, exploring the game, right? I always do it this way. Someday I might try to do it the other. And probably depends on what minions I have, too, a lot, right? Slaveman says, yeah, Zombo is only a strong, yeah, it is. I had a really fun Green Snake all Zombo run with, like, 4 of them, and they were in, like, this, like, death mosh pit near a door last time I played. It was awesome, yeah. Luke Lucas says I played right before the big update. Yeah. So then you know. Alright, let me flip that down and focus here. Alright, boom. Man, I know I'm keeping my minion up here. Now we can rename them, right? Spooky Boy and Zombo. I'm gonna rename this Zombo Annie. This is the best. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. And this guy I'm gonna rename Scoob. I love it. Alright, so now I've got Scoob and anonymity. This just got so much fun for me. Alright, let's see here. I can do upgrades. So you can shop now without... Is there just a first shop? Or am I just, like, totally in the shop, even though I'm not supposed to be in the shop? This isn't a real shop. This is just the upgrade screen. I gotta remember. The shop lets you buy items and minions in addition to just upgrades, but in between every level, you can buy just upgrades. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I didn't read the big instruction page this time on the stream. I usually always do, and I would have known if I did. Darn it, but yeah, there we go. Okay, go speed. I'm skipping all this. I'm gonna shop. I'm gonna look at the map. The map's important. These are the shops. These are the treasure rooms. These are the shops. Those names are great names. Yes, they are. They're perfect names. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna go up to the right. And then up over here. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna hit... I want to hit a treasure room. I'm just gonna keep going towards the treasure room. Okay, and this is the new stats tab. And we can look at it in between every level, which is freaking sweet. Alright, here we go. Boom, we're going up one. Oh. Yum. Bro. When the treasure chest opens a little bit, it's kind of a jump scare. Like, how many times have you ever had a jump scare in a 2D game? But, like, I'm like, is it a mimic? Like, just mimics, they can be nasty early on, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Zombo, we can Zed it. We have homing arrow Zed power. This is getting crazy. The blue snake is so much fun. I don't know, Lucas, about your liking the white snake there. It's so slow when it's... Well, I haven't played it yet in this one, but, like, in the past, it's just... It's like playing in a school zone, but you would also drive the speed limit, I think. Alright. Let's get this horse. I want to get in the room now. There's a peasant rush imminent. I just have to go near the door. I have the key. And it probably said it on the screen. I was thinking about a lot of things at once. Alright. Yo, let's get some bread. Probably, Tiger, you got the key. Why you just go by the door? What are you doing? I don't know. Thinking of stuff to say. Alright, here we go. Damn. Gotta fight this boss. I like the boss icon. I think it makes... There's a lot going on, especially in the later levels when there's a lot going on. They can get real busy, and to have that icon over the boss, it allows a lot of pressure off my eyes to, like, kind of kite around and be able to... It gives me a lot of, like, awareness right away about where I can go to get away. I like it a lot. That's a really cool change. Alright. Choose an upgrade. Well, we're Zomboing it, so... DPS. DPS and Zombos. Range is cool, but they already have a pretty long range, and it's until I get like a whole army of Zombos, it's not gonna be great. Did I just die? Oh boy. Okay. I kind of want to go back to the tapes now and see that. I didn't think I was dying. All right, we're going back. We're going to have to play the blue snake again before the stream ends, because I want a full blue snake run, and I was talking too much, I think. Okay, Spinner. I feel I was having such a good time. I'm so surprised, but I was not paying attention to my health. All right, white snake it is. I wonder what snake will be next. I am putting the blue snake back on, though. I'll do it after the... We'll give it a chance. We'll give it a chance. That's another thing I forgot to put in the patch notes. Your channel no longer counts as a segment. Oh. You see, that's one I don't want to have to explore. Teachable moment. No. Alright. Green and blue. I should probably revert that because it's confusing. It was a side effect of some change to the graphics. I mean, or maybe like a border pulsing red or some, you know, indication. I know the music gets faster. Yeah. I mean, you figure it out. It's for you to do, but I'm not upset about having less health. I am upset about thinking that it was my health. All right, I got green. No, I got the white snake, and I've added blue back because of this this shadow patch note. It's hotfix that we were unaware of. All right, white snake it is. Did my music stop? There we go. We're good. All right, we're skipping some of the tutorial, and we're gonna go forward. I am gonna read the tutorial panels when they come up in the elite room and in the treasure room. For sure it's confusing because you're used to it all the way through, but you'll have to see it make sense to new players. Alright, bam, you. Boom. Yeah, for new players, yeah, I'm like trained. I'm ruined from the earlier versions. I have expectations. New players might not even like care. Yeah, for sure. That's very smart. Alright, level up. We are gonna go with... We start with a skeleton, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna choose DPS. So the speed is not the snake speed, it's the skeleton speed. And it's gonna be the rate, like the attack rate, the attack speed of the skeleton. Bam! And that's what we're doing here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. I like the tail staying. Ew. Ew. We haven't seen the death yet. Home. I think I'm gonna go with skeleton damage this time. Kind of make a well-rounded skeleton here on the front. I think I had a run last week or the week before where I tried to make just one really powerful minion. I think it was going pretty well. Alright. Boss. Here we go. It's the boss fight right there. Bam. Uh-oh. Squeeze his bread. I like it. I like it. I like the new challenge. Like, this is... I really like what's changed here. It's fun. Alright, damage up or health. I think I'm gonna go with health. And typically I get like 2. I'm just getting out here. Boss kill 1. Enemies eaten 2. New best. Alright, keys collected. Potions used. Food eaten 4. Chests open. Uh-huh. I took 230 damage to my new best. I like this. Walls hit, too. It's my all-time best. I love it. I love it. Oh, man. Alright. We're gonna rename this one. We're gonna name this one after Morphe. I haven't seen Morphe in a while. But I'm gonna be streaming on some evenings this week. And sometimes I see Morphe when I stream on the evening, so... I see different people when I stream at different times, sometimes. Most of the time. Alright. So it'll be kind of fun. Probably gonna be streaming on Wednesday. That's what I think. Like, in 6 Eastern. I'll post in Discord, though. Alright, Morphe's here. These are, Skeleton. And we can up some stuff. We've got good things. I'm gonna keep my money as usual. Stats are here, which are awesome. This is the map this time, and I think I'm gonna go... Can I... Oh, man. I was like, can I triple shop? Can I hit all 3 shops? This would be insane. I cannot hit all 3 shops, but I can come up. I think this way. I like to get to the shops because the shops have minions. And you gotta catch them all. Should I go right into an elite room? Let's do it. Elite room. An elite room spawns are slightly increased, and the boss will be tougher, but always drops a chest. That's awesome. Chest of the loot. Yeah. I'm gonna save that potion. I'm the white snake. I'm the white snake. This is how fast you go when you're the white snake. Do 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 the white snake. This is how fast you go. Or I'll stop making up songs, but alright, here we go. Skeleton range. Skeleton speed. Let's go with range. Let's give him some range. He's got a lower range than some of the other dudes. There's a griffin. The character's just super cool. Alright. Peasant brush imminent. And 2 skelly. 2 of them. I think, were these icons here before? I didn't notice them in the previous version, I don't think, that they were on the bottom here. These are pretty awesome. It's really easy to just look and see, like, oh, it's 8 damage, 5 rage. I do not remember seeing these in the past either. Alright, cool. Let's go with this. Bam. Maybe those were in the notes too and I just missed it when I was reading them. Icons on the minions are new. Yeah, I really like them. It's like just, yeah, like really great quality of life improvement, as they say. Oh no, I need help. Bad. Green Warrior needs food. White Snake needs food badly. No. No. This is an elite room, by the way. Like, I'm doing this to myself. This was my decision. Okay. The Ouroboros ring. Each level starts with an extra food. Skeleton damage up to. Or a Zombo. I think I'll... I just leaned so hard at Zombo. I'm gonna go with Ouroboros. I want extra food every level. Extra bread. Extra bread needs extra snake. Okay. Snake speed 10 up. We have to compensate for the... Yeah, oh. It just shifted into, like, second gear. It's awesome. Alright. You gotta shift the snake. Shift the snake. Total score is 85. I opened two chests. It's my all-time best. My score 65 is all-time best. My time is new, all-time best. Let's see here. Walls hit, though. I only have 2 walls hit. I think before the end of the stream, I should see how many walls hit I can do on a single level. Like, really try to get my walls hit up as a stat. Alright, so we got Morphe, and let's see here. We will do... I want to make sure I spell Mattias' name right. Let's see here. M-A-T-T-I-S. Mattias has joined the party. Alright, Morphe and Mattias, we've got the M crew now. It's awesome. You guys are doing great. Alright, we're gonna go into the treasure room. Yeah. That's that extra bread from my Ouroboros ring. This is a shop, isn't it? I think I'm shopping. Treasure rooms don't have enemies. I'm silly. I got the icons backwards. That's my fault. The treasure looks like treasure. The shop looks like a shop. I'm a fool. You're good. I think I just ate the griffin. Oh, yeah. I totally saw that treasure chest move over there on the left. I'm gonna go with the skeleton. I'm gonna get my health up a little bit, you know. There's 2 mimics. Is there gonna be a mimic rush? I would be so rich. It would be like a loot goblin. Need one more key. It's up top, I think. Woof! Almost hit a wall. That's not for this run, that's for a later run. Alright, yum 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 bread. Take the wall speed pot first. AoE these guys. Boom! One shot, all that. I gotta get this XP gem. I like the XP's gems too. Alright. Oof. Oh, look how I wall dodged that guy. I mean, this is still hard, but... Haha. Ooh, free bread. Instant choice. I think I'm alright. I'm like... doing pretty good. What is a Death Knight with an orbiting attack? Yeah. I have the Nightmare. Yes. That was such a good pull. Ow. Leave me alone. I'm gonna die. Yeah, fire shield. Death Knight damage up. I think it's drive around with a fire shield now. That's the new name of the game. Alright. Uh-huh. And jet. Boom. The white snake is pretty good. I think you're right, Luke Lucas. Level complete. Enemies eradicated. 70 all-time best. Coins collected 4 all-time best. Alright. MVP is Morphe. What? This is fun. Alright, total score 110. Potions used 8 all-time best. Sweet. Minions summoned 1. Minions killed. Look at that minion damage. 1092. I took 758 damage. Alright. This is kind of interesting how I can get that minion damage up. See that grow. Alright, yeah. I get to buy stuff. Here's a Vlad. Vampire with an explosive attack. A Witch's Brew. Potions will be 25%. 5% for enemies to drop a healing potion with a Gravedigger shovel. Or the Spooky Boy. I think I'm gonna go with the Vlad. Yeah. Vampire with an exploding attack. I like it. I can actually do both. Why not both? Yeah. Alright, and these guys can combine. Morphe and Mateus. Who gets to the winning? It becomes the Bone Daddy. This was now Morphe. Boom. And Mateus, we will give you the Fire Shield Knight. I believe let me make sure. Yes, I got it right. One shot at that time. That's how I thought it was there. Okay. Everyone's been restored. Mateus is going to be up front now, then Morphe. Let's see here. This guy, we're going to call him Ben Pants. And Spooky will be called Dig It. A couple other friends here. Alright, bam. Boom. Let's go and continue and fight. Oh boy, we got a key up in the top right and a key. Oh, I didn't think there'd be a door up here. This is a neat. The mazes are interesting, the level layouts. They trick me. I get tricked quite often. There's the door. I gotta go all the way back to that. Oh my goodness. Alright. Ow. It's really fun to drive into people with a fire shield. Uh-huh. I'm not scared of a peasant rush. Look at this snake. Ow, that got it. That kind of hurt me. Alright. Got that nice health potion. Some AoE damage there. That'll look good in the stats at the end. See, I'm already excited about it. Yes. Time to go over here. We'll get this bread. Speed potion. Key. Health. Speed potion. Double gem. Coin bread. That's where we're going next. Bam, bam. Double gem. Coin. Bread. Keys are all I got. I should be able to go through this door. Yo, down the door and into this treasure chest area here, right here. Ooh, it's the glitch. Glitch. Look at the glitch damage and the range. Oh, what a great character. Oh, what good. Alright, choose an upgrade. The Death Knight speed, skeleton range, or vampire speed. I think Vlad has the explosive shot. This is the spinning fireballs of death. I think we'll go with these. We'll speed them up. Yeah. We can keep speeding them up until they're just a big ring that goes around in a circle really fast. I don't know if there's a limit for depreciation. I think they might get more expensive though, if I remember correctly. Bam! Alright, total score 74. Away we go. I gotta rename my glitch. My glitch's name's gonna be Ren. There we go. And I don't know if you can see this, Luke Lucas, but the glitch in the face kind of reminds me of Ren. Alright, here we go. Let's go up and fight right here. Bam. Ren's a pet dog. Here we go. Let's go, and the glitch looks cool. Just the personality of the glitch's face really matches the personality of the dog. Alright, let's get this key up here in the top. Oh. Oh boy. Has rush imminent. I totally spaced out and forgot where the gate was. But it's kind of fun. Alright, let's go down. There it is. Oh, I still need another key too, don't I? It must be down below it. I think I would have seen it already. Nope. Oh, it's over here. Gotcha, it's still counting keys of the level, not keys for the gate. Damn. That makes sense. The Blood Pendant. Minions deal +1 damage per segment missing. I like to be a big, long, chunky snake, so this kind of goes against my personal style, I think. You know what I'm saying? Looking pro out here compared to your other runs. I know, I'm doing pretty good. It's because of the white snake. You're not wrong. I think I want to get that lich speed up. I think that lich speed's gonna help out. Alright, let's go and eat some bread. Firewall that thing. Oh. There's the mushroom. Got that AoE potion down here in the bottom right. I left that on purpose. I wasn't sure I was going to need it. When I pull the boss, I might go back for it. If it gets crazy. I kind of want to grab it now. We have so much bread. Oof. I got it. Was that the elf druid? I think it was the elf druid. Look at that nice XP that we just got offered. The green crystal. Yes. Yup. We're in it now. Alright, lich speed, lich damage, death knight damage. I think death knight damage too. Fire shield goes up. And I'm heading out of this. Yeah. Who isn't great? Alright. Look at these. I broke every record I had. I killed 2 angels. All-time best. And bosses killed 1. Some other ones here. Monster kills. Minion angel kills 2. No walls. No walls. 0 walls. Wallless. It's a wallless run. Alright. I'm not upgrading anything. I'm gonna wait and try to get to another shop, I think, up here. Right up here. I want to hit both of these treasure rooms. You have to be a big, long snake to do back-to-back treasure rooms. That's where I think I'm headed. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna try to get a lot of bread on these two, especially the shop run. I want to just be like the biggest, longest snake, and then get double treasure rooms. And then go in and then shop till I drop here and fight the boss and win. That's the strategy. That's what we're doing. And to the... Can I not... Oh, I already messed up. Can't get over there now. I have to go. Alright. Maybe I can. Let's see. I think I might have to play this level first. If I missed it, then it's not a big deal. Back-to-back treasure rooms is kind of huge. Yes. You gotta plan for it. You gotta go in with like an Ouroboros ring or 5, like a whole Ouroboros glove. Like the infinity gauntlet of Ouroboros rings. It's not just a loaf of bread, it's an entire bakery. Yeah, I think I did miss it. I've been talking though, and I'm a little tired. Like, if I was doing 7-day roguelike random game jams, see, I can't even talk. If I was doing regular 7-day roguelike game jam games, I would be struggling right now. But I'm doing pretty good. Just a little tired. Alright, going in circles. Time to get out of here. Let's go look for this door. I think it's down yonder. Nope, it's probably the other way. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to turn around for that potion. Oh, here's the door. Look at it. It's right here. See? There's probably even an icon that points right where it's at when you're off screen. And I'm a fool. And tired. Alright, here we go, bam. I almost made it. I almost drank my coffee and put the coffee down before I hit the wall. I was trying to do that. I was wondering if I had enough time with this snake, specifically the white snake, to drink coffee while I cruise the dungeon. Bam. I'll tell you, I feel like a really big snake right now. And it's fun because I'm the white snake and I have the extra health. And it kind of feels like this would be the effect if I was a healthier, if I was a big, stockier, healthier snake. Yeah. We gotta weave this out, man. Ooh, that's a big pink gem. This is gonna level me up, maybe. Oh yeah, and then some free food, ghost ranger, speed. I gotta go with speed, and try to counterbalance the white snake right now. Because I was told I couldn't be fast. Now I have to be fast. Alright, choose an upgrade. I'm gonna go with the Death Knight damage, because that's the fire shield. And the fire shield is a cool attack. Goes through walls. See, watch this. I think it does. I think I can go and hit these guys with it. Yeah, I see that. Alright, let's get some XP and get out of here. Boom! Level completed. Do we want to do any updates? Probably not, and I don't think I have. I kind of have a full house. I mean, everybody's kind of uniquely here. Morphe's is Zed. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I totally did, but it's okay. I missed them both. It's probably better that way. Typically when I die, it's from treasure rooms in the past. Okay. Well, time to go. Well, I found the door and the key. I kind of want to go see what's up here now, though. Curiosity. I'll push it. Oh, there's some bread up here and some money. It's crazy. Where am I going? Alright. Boom. Going down, getting some bread. And come back up, getting this key. Militia mob imminent. It's gonna be another mob rush. We are fighting our way out of it. Alright. I'm so big I get in my own way. It feels very snake-like. Alright, we're gonna do more health. More health. We'll do more health. Because we gotta explore this place. I think I started, and right at the end of the beginning, I was like, oh, there's the gate. And I'm starting right by the key. But I can't remember if that was last level now. But. I want all the XP gems. Oh, I can't believe we just missed that one. I go all the way around the snake. It's me. I'm leaving out of their blue, even though I really want it. Pick that up way too early. Alright, let me drive around here. I spaced out there for a second. Boom. It's getting crazy. There it is. Found it. I think the maze was getting me. Alright, the Ghostly Veil. Ooh, 10%. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I've been getting beat up quite a bit lately. Am I in the range? I am in the range. I just ate everybody. Yum. And a ruby, and a coin, and an AoE potion. I'm on level 7. This is going great. Alright. The white snake power, though, I'm telling you. I want to eat all these people. I don't. Oh, I couldn't eat the angel in time. I like the progression through the level and stuff. And this still trips me up. There's still, like, it's a good balance of maze and kind of where you want to be. Alright, ghost damage plus, skeleton range plus, max health 34. Let's go with skeleton range. I'm going up for all that XP. There's 2 healths up there. I think I can grab them in time. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna have so many crazy records for how many dudes I ate this time. This is gonna be awesome. Alright, I just got mouthfuls of those dudes. Look at this. Enemies record 197. Where's enemies eaten? 73. I ate 73 enemies on that run. It's awesome. Okay, for sale. What do we want to get? I think I'll get another spooky boy. I got enough money. And then ancient scroll. Random upgrade in the store for free. I don't think I want that. Portisha. I have never really taken... I think I took Portisha once, but not a long time. Or Skellington. Let's go with the ancient scroll. And I'm not sure that I'm getting another... Yeah, well, I'll get one more store. Alright, cool. Continue. I don't think I want to do the elite room, but I have to. Because of the decisions that I made. I just hit the wall twice. Hold on, let me hit one more time. Now we have a new best. 3 wall hits in a match. Maybe I'll get 4. Is that a pepper? Has there always been pepper? What's a pepper do? Oh, it's like super speed. Wow. Alright. Don't know why I turned into that rock. somehow. I mean, it's gotta be down below. So I'm in the top corner and I don't see it. There it is. We found it. Ooh, the Necronomicon. 20% all minions. Let's do it. No brainer. Bust everybody. That's a lot of increased attack speed. Got my key. I'm gonna go back to that door. Boom. The Chill Puffer is like a speed potion, but also counts as food. Nice. That's a lot of dudes over there. Alright, let's get down here. Boom. And now here's the next door for when we get the next key. Bam. I think I have the next key by now, so I think I can get down there. Oh, never mind. I think it's something else. There we go. The boss is out, right? No, that's the next door, and that's the key for the next door. For a second, I thought that was the boss icon. Okay, let's go with the Lich Speed. That's a lot of enemies. Alright, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Up and away. Oh, here's the boss. I just hit a wall again. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Boss is down though. Boom. Alright, so we've got Vlad, vampire damage, or Lich range. I'm gonna go up with Lich range. Okay. Boom. Boom. Scored 123. I hit 5 walls this time. I kept spacing out too. My mind is like super straight. I'm thinking about so much stuff. Alright. Let's go with upgrades. You know, I don't choose upgrades. I always try to save my money for more minions. But I think I want to do some upgrades now. I think the Death Knight, this is the free one. And I get a free one. Like, why haven't I been doing this? Everything could be different. Yeah, what's going on with me? What am I doing? There's like some sleep issues. Look at all this damage too. The fire shield's gonna be maxed out almost. Sorry, vampire. I'm taking everything I can. Free, not free, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm messing up, man. Alright. This whole run, I mean, not the whole run, but like, I just realized, like, I should have been taking those upgrades. And the freebie, why wasn't I doing that? Silly me. But it's my first time taking that item. I've never taken it before. I'm just not used to the pattern. I learned from the punishment. I'm thinking, oh, I could have had at least 3 power-ups probably by now for free. Not all my dudes. Oh boy. Live and learn though. That's how it goes for us people in the Dungeon Sneak game. For those of us that ride the backs of snakes and dungeons, I like those keys. The Zombo Snake's coming up next. After this run. I have to find... What am I looking for here? Keys and food. Keys and food. I gotta pay attention for the door, too. So far, slightly mad, man. I've been really just pleased with everything in terms of the changes. I like the locked doors, and I like the increased difficulty with bosses. If you think it's a little bit more involved, I think it's really nice. Feels more like a boss fight for sure. But yeah. Got my key. I totally forgot where the door was. But it's okay, because we can take this speed potion here. We can fight the hard way. Yo. Oh. Boom. We're almost there. Sleepy, yeah. Yeah, it's been a long week. But I'm trying to keep my schedule, so... I am lower on energy than I usually am, for sure. Let me see here. But I'm hoping to have some streams this week on the evening on Eastern Time. Specifically, probably Wednesday, and I'll post that in Discord. And I should be refreshed and fully, like, back to bouncing off the wall stuff. I started strong, but I'm fading. Yep, you're not wrong here. Alright, health and then the Death Knight damage 4. Boom. Okay. Let's go. So yeah, I'm playtesting the game when I'm tired. It's a very realistic simulation. This is like this will be like my 500th run when the sun's coming up in the morning. I'm still trying to grind out and win. I have Lost Front going though, and I need to go. There's keys and icons down here to help. So I got keys down below, and I also have the door lock over that way. I missed the speed potion, but there's an AoE. Oh boy. This is not where I want to be right now. Oh, cool. Let's go with the skeleton speed up. Boom. There's the key. I think I'll be fine. There's a door. Boom. Look at this. We got bread right here. Wasn't even worried. Here's a speed potion. Bam. Now I gotta go find the key to open that door. Leave my snake alone. Another skeleton, yes. Look at all the minions. It's great. Nom 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 nom. Ow, I turned too sharply. Oh, he's trying to shoot at me. I like your enemies. Oh no, that's that tail again, right near the end. Man, I was fading also. It's a tough boss. Yeah, and I'm probably at like 50%. I'm gonna take a stretch break before I play the next snake. My all green Zombo snake's gonna come back. I'm gonna go make some coffee, stretch for a minute. It's probably gonna be about 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll be back to do at least 2 more runs of both the green snake, and then maybe another run of the blue snake with full tail, like with full knowledge of the tail situation. But yeah, I'll be back, and then we'll be doing the Zombo snake after I get to stretch, and make some coffee, get some water. Level 9 is a good run, though. Yeah, it was. With the new changes, I'd say it is pretty good. And most likely, on my future playthroughs, I think I'll be doing a lot better, too. It's for sure much more difficult in this version. I really like it. I felt it immediately in the first level, but it felt good. It felt like it was so solid. And I think it was missing that difficulty before for me. Maybe I played a lot too. You know, we're getting this weird minutia. These are hard conversations and things to get into, but I felt very engaged, and it was a really, really fun session. And I felt like every decision I made kind of mattered. And in the past, I think that's where I was looking for, and now it really feels a lot tighter in that realm. So, I mean, great job with all the updates, man. It's been really fun. I'm going to do that break. I'm going to just put on some chill, poppy, fun disco music, probably, or metal. I think we'll do metal. We'll just stick with metal. I'm going to throw on some metal music and take about a 10-minute break, and then I'll be back to do at least 2 more runs with the snake. I'll have a fresh cup of coffee, and I'll be a little bit revived. Let me find my station here to throw on the music, though. But there we go. All right. I am going to exit out, just so we don't hear both, and then I'll relaunch the game when I come back, and we'll do the green Zombo snake, and then we'll do the blue one, right? Yeah, it's tricky to find that choices matter difficulty. Yeah, and you kind of got to add in different things, and there's all these levers and buttons that you got to kind of hide and stuff to get people to find the new things, too, to keep them. And yeah, it's just really, it's a big challenge. Yeah. It's the fun of it, too. It's difficult, but man, does it feel good when you nail it. And I'm telling you that you've really honed it in good. It's really feeling a lot tighter. And I feel like really good about it. So I had a great time. I'll be back with the green snake, all zombie. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna go all zombie. We'll see what the chests hold for me. But I'll be doing the green snake next, and then maybe the blue snake afterwards. We're gonna throw it back onto the wheel and do a run of that for sure. So I'm Tiger J. Thanks so much for watching. I've been playing Snake Romancy. I'm also taking submissions for 7-Day Roguelike Jam. Most likely those will be on Wednesday, the next time I play. Here's all games here on YouTube. I almost said Twitch. You stream on Twitch for 12 years, you get weird. If you do have a game and you're ever watching a stream or you're seeing any of the chat here on a VOD or something, I take live submissions. So if you work on Game Jam games or projects that came from Game Jam games that you did, either by yourself or as a team, you're more than welcome to come by my stream when I'm live and share that with me, as long as it meets all the guidelines of YouTube. And it's gotta be cool. Can't be a bad game. It's gotta be a good game. But yeah, there's a total bot that does that, submits everything right into a queue, and I'll play through these. Queue will probably start to fill up for 7-Day Roguelike, I would imagine, this week as I do some of those streams. And then as I check the calendar and start to get ready for some of the other jams this year that I'm going to try to do those big streams at. So I'm working my way there, and I'm starting to add some tools, features, and stuff here on the stream. Like I said, I'm tired, and I need to stretch and make coffee and stuff. So I'm going to go do that, and I'm going to turn this music up just a little bit, so that way there's some rock music playing. And then I'll be back. It'll be... I would lean towards the 10-minute side, because I gotta make I gotta make the coffee and stretch and stuff. So probably like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Get yourself a snack, take a break, go make yourself a cup of coffee. Those kinds of things. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to being back in just a few minutes. Bye for a few minutes. Alrighty, and my music stalled again. That is the weirdest thing that happens. Let me adjust the volume here. And switch the camera back. Hey everybody, I'm back. Me, Tiger J. Thanks for your patience in letting me make a fresh cup of coffee. I need to restart the game. Let me grab that real quick. And we'll get going here. We are gonna kill this music real quick and get back to it. Alright, the choices here are between the green snake or the blue snake. Alright, Zombo Snake first. High choice. And then if there's time, we'll do the blue snake next. We'll see what it looks like. I've got about a half an hour maybe or so. Should be live for about 2 hours today. So that's the goal. Alright, let's go ahead and get going. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. It's a little loud for me. If you can't hear the game music, let me know. It could just be me having it up too high in the headphones. Alright. I think it's probably pretty good though with the audio balance over here. I'm gonna start with the green snake and we're gonna get going. The stupid elves, you know? Alright, we gotta go. We gotta get our bread. Look at all this bread we start with here. This is crazy. Alright. Enemies deal damage on contact. Your minions will fight them for you. You can gobble them up, but you'll miss their loot. Alright, here we go. This is a good volume balance in my opinion. It's a Slightly Madman, AKN. Then Sarsgaard. Thank you. You found a key. Collect keys to unlock doors. When the final door is open, a boss spawns, and then you fight the boss, and you get loot, and you go down a level, or up a level. Up or down? You go up. Alright, here we go. Leveling up. We're gonna go with Zombo Speed Plus, or we could take a Skellington, but then we deviate from the Zombo Pure Run. I think we're gonna go Zombo Speed. And let's get through this door. There's our AoE potion. Here's the boss. We're gonna kite the boss. Ow. Alright. Bam. Oh yeah. Alright, Zombo range, Zombo damage. I like that we're all in Zombo land here, leveling up. And we have health. This is a kind of mid-snake. Health's usually good to take early on, but I want to go with some more damage. So we're going to damage up the Zombos here. And then it's time to go. Boom. We did get a new best on food. I thought there was a lot of food. Didn't you think there was a lot of food? A lot of food there. Alright, cool. This is neat. This is like my third time now, and so like I've really established some normal numbers here, and I got one thing to check out. I like the stats are really making me happy here. I like this up here too, the MVP. The end screens are really well done. All right, let's go ahead and hit continue again. I'm not going to the elite room first this time. I'm going up here. We're gonna do things a little different. Zombo. Let's go with the Zombo. I think I want higher speed still. I want it to be like a Zombo machine gun. That's what we're gonna go for here. Like pop, 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 pop. Just going peak Zombo speed if we can. got so much snake. I can afford a couple of hits. I ate one there. I kind of like eating people. Alright, let's go Zombo Speed 3. We're getting Rapid Zombo here. Here's our key. Boom, got our key. And we have our objective. Peak Zombo Speed. It's a Zombo Speed build. There's a boss. Going around you in circles. Ow. There we go. Let's get this health potion. Alright, let's go more Zombo Speed. Alright, time to leave. Time to leave. I think it's time to... Oh, there's an AoE potion here really quick. Hold on. Anything drop good? Nothing. I think because we got that boss kill. That's what we learned earlier in the chat. The undocumented tweak. Okay, our Zombo, clearly number 1. We ate 5 enemies, that's the new best. The time is 1:24, that's new best. I'll tell you that the times, like these, the new best times, they have me very intrigued. Because now I can kind of speedrun the levels. This is a whole new dimension of the game. Once I learn the snake preferences and I learned the builds that I like to go for with my minions and my snake combo, then like I'll start to be honing in on trying to get like these times down lower and my score up higher and stuff too. I just know like that's the future where like hours from now of investment, that's where I'll be at. Alright, we're gonna go and continue here again, and we are gonna go to a shop. I want treasure rooms this time. How do I get to this treasure room from here? That way, bam. Or here. Alright, there's a treasure room here, and then there's a treasure room this way with... There's, look at all these elite. Look at 1, 2, 3. Or I could just go the easy way. Go across the top here. I'm gonna go up and around the outside. Around the outside. That's where I'm headed. Boom. I get to pretend I'm a blue snake for a minute here. Oh, you're hurting me. Don't be hurting me. I didn't mean to eat both of those. That was just out of control driving. Alright. Some coin up here I want to get. I really want to get another Zombo and make a Zed. That was a really great time to have a black potion there in AoE. And I just nailed that bread perfectly to refill my health. Alright, what do we get? It really wants to push these non-Zombo minions on me today. Skellington and Spooky Boy. I'll take a Spooky Boy, but I could go speed up 5-speed the Zombo. It's a very strategic Zombo snake. Ow. Oh. Some good XP over here. I could be eating people also. Alright, it's time to go damage up. Oh yeah. Now it's fast with a whole nother point of damage. Just ate all those dudes. I was hoping that cavalry would drop me a good gem. Is it a cavalry? What are you? Cavalier. Cavalier. Alright. Boom. Eating is something I didn't I wasn't sure if I took damage in the past when I ate or not, and even after the tooltips were there, I don't think I really read it that well. Classic player move. And now I'm just like, oh, I can totally eat things if I just don't want their loot. I'm gonna just do that. Minions. Probably not bosses, though. This guy is tearing me up. I gotta outrange him. I gotta outwall him. Can you shoot? You can't shoot through walls, I bet. I'm running away. I'm gonna die. And we're back to the blue snake. It's harder, but I made really not great choices by only going for attack speed and really isolating into one specific ability. If I had more of a variety and took probably some of the other minions and mixed it up more and wasn't playing such a weird kind of, I want to make a machine gun Zombo, like, yeah, it probably would have gone a little bit better. I also could have been, I could have played that better. I could have been better. I could have played better. Alright. It's time to see what snake is next. The problem with Zombo is they do very little damage. Yeah, it's true. And I think I took speed over damage a couple of times, and I could have had another minion on there too. Alright. And the next snake is it's blue. Alright. There we go. And this will be our last snake for tonight. This is blue snake with tail knowledge. It's a different kind of blue snake run than the earlier one. You have to really emphasize plus damage if you want to go in. Yeah, no, for sure. Yup. Alright. I'm speeding through the tutorials, and I'm speeding through as a blue snake right now. Boom. We are running through. Chat is chatting. It's Nightbot. Okay. Yep, we've read about the enemies. We know about it. Here's our door. We need to go get a key. Let's go get our key. Oh, man. Distraction. Double zombos. Dreams do come true. Okay. Oh, I'm the blue snake now. Wait, but I wasn't even thinking. I should have went Spooky Boy. I could have upgraded. Alright. Collect keys. Do Spooky Boys upgrade to Blairs? No, they don't. No, Blairs are... yeah. What am I thinking about here? Collect keys to unlock doors. When the final door is open, a boss will spawn. The keys count. Show the top left. Bro, your AI overview is done. Yeah. Spooky Boy. Blair. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. I did get it right. For a second, I thought that, like, Blairs would turn into glitches. But I don't know why I was thinking that Blairs turn into glitches. Glitches turn into glitches. Spooky Boys turn into Blairs. What do Portitious turn into? I don't think I know what Portitious... I don't take Portitious that often. It's not... It's just not my style. It's like... I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Ghost Range, Zombo... Well, now I have both, because I did that to myself. We'll do... I don't like taking Zombo Range, because they just get... They just start shooting across the map. Alright, we'll just Ghost Range up. Range is my least favorite. When it comes to attack speed, attack damage, and attack range, attack speed and attack damage increase the damage per second, but range doesn't really do it for me the way I think. And so that's where it is a good thing to have, and there's many that I like having range up on, and I like being able to change range. But when it's like a Zombo, range is like the last thing on my mind for a Zombo. Alright, because they already got so much range. Let's do ghost damage. Get that damage pumping early. Alright, it's time to go. We're out of here. No new bests. I could have went faster. What's my time on this? 69 seconds. Alright. I'll have to try to speedrun the first one again to get a better time next time. Alright, let's go and continue. I'm not even looking at upgrades. I'm gonna go across the top. There's 3 shops and a treasure room. I'm picking fast. I'm not gonna sit here and talk the whole time. I'm just gonna pick a direction and go, and not overthink it. Alright, bam. Key. I'll try to play a little bit without overthinking every decision in the entire experience for once. Luke Lucas says, my phone accidentally activated Gemini and took me to it. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't know that I had an AI overview. Whatever you saw, I didn't know it was there. But Google, Gemini, I don't know. I'm sure there is something. Like, no. Alright, let's go to the next level. I was very quiet there and focusing on playing. So sorry. I didn't talk for the whole 3 minutes. It's so unlike me on the stream. I was I'm just gonna beat this level, and I'm thinking, and you mentioned the AI thing with Gemini, and I was thinking about talking to the stream at the end of the stream about an AI project, but I'll probably mention it in Discord. The old website for the stream has all of the streams from 2018 and 19 and links to the VODs. And I'm gonna make a search feature with the chatbot in the stream that'll allow you to find old games that I've streamed in the past, and it will return links to the actual streams, and you can search by the types of games, the name of the game, and what jam the game might have been a part of. So all of that's in together in this thing. That's later on though. That's why I was quiet. I was quiet for 2 minutes because you had me thinking of you didn't find the other AI thing that I'm doing where I'm actually trying to make a tool that helps people find their games easier that I've streamed. That's a thing in the works, but that's super on the DL. Alright. Ghost range +2, Zombo range. It's range ranger. I'm going health. I'm going fast. Snake health, boom boom. And I didn't take enough health in my first one with Blue Snake because I forgot Blue Snake starts with the lowest health, I think. And I should have known better. Alright. I'm just gonna go. You gotta do it a bit differently over here. I don't think there's anything going over there for, other than that night dude. Some drop XP there. Oh my gosh, the monks are kicking my butt. The monks don't look so lethal, and then they start whipping on you. I will start with extra bread probably, because I'm the Blue Snake and I need the bread. Nasty thing. Dwarven Marksman. I remember you from last time I played this. The Spooky Boy involved. Now who's winning? Yeah, Spooky Boy got involved. Yeah, that's what's up. Shit, Zombo damage. Let's do it. Boom. AoE potion that nobody got her from. I just need to get out of there. That was a rough one. Boom. Let's go to the next level. Alright. Skellington, Witch's Brew, Spooky Boy, or Boris Ring 2. I'd get double food. Or I can Blair it. I'm Blairing it, and I'm Ouroboros in it. Let's do it. Let's do it up. Oh, my wrist just locked up real nasty. Ah, had to pop it. Alright. Boom. Are you guys ready for the Blair? Was there always a tooltip on the Combine? Blair, a ghost with a direct attack that chains? I think maybe there was. But man, it's cool. Alright, yeah, we're Blairing it. Blairing it in the front. You know, Zombo in the front. No, Blair in the front. Blair in the front. Alright. Boom. Alright, bread. Just go. Health 2. Oh, now we've compensated Blue Snake's weaknesses. And now we're gonna be the ultimate Blue Snake of all time. Boom. Slightly Man said, yeah, that tooltip's always been there, Tiger. You just don't ever read when you play games. He didn't say the last part. I said the last part. I ad-libbed it. But it's kind of the truth. Oh, I ran into myself. Are we tracking that? Are we tracking my stupidity? Okay, let's get the key. Yes. Let's get the potions, get the coin, get the bread. Yeah, alright. Keep on rolling. Here's a door for that key, probably, that we just got. Speed potion on speed, snake, speed on speed, coin, and the bread. Oh. Boom. I like the blue snake. Snake of choice. Alright. But Luke Lucas likes the white snake, so now we've got two people who have two different snake preferences, which is probably what you're trying to go for. You want everybody to just like blue. Alright. I can't... Oh my gosh, this is like trying to get the boost in Rocket League. Alright, there we go. Woo, that was fun. Let's up the Blair. Blair damage up. Because Blair is a ghost. Like, so she counts. Spooky Boy is Blair buff. Boom. Oh, who's in the boss room? This guy. With the boss. We're fighting the... Is it the king? It is the king. I thought it was the king. The king. Zombo, we do have one. It'd be nice to make the Zombo a Zed. Maybe one of these shops or treasure chests will have another Zombo. We can get a... No, I almost just hit the stairs on accident. Whoa, I don't think I've ever done that before. That was kind of nerve-wracking. Alright, Zombo speed up. Alright, I'm getting out of here. And there's our MVP. Oh, you do track it. Yes, perfect. Enemies eaten. Do food eaten. Self-hits, #1, new best. There it is. Yes, I love it. You're reading my mind, Slightly Madman. This is perfect. Ah, self-hits. Stop hitting yourself, Tiger. Stop hitting yourself. I love it. Alright, it's perfect. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's wonderful. Alright. I am not talking, I'm just running around in the very beginning of this level, getting bread and killing things and having fun. The game's a little bit more harder and it's intense, so I have to think more when I play, and I'm also not fully rested, so it's a little challenge here. Bear with me. I had an older brother. I know it well. Oh my gosh! Stop punching yourself has to be an achievement. Yeah. Yes. 100%. Yeah. Stop punching yourself for sure. It's so good. It's so good. It makes me so happy. All right, we're gonna up the Blair. We do more Blair damage. This is a dead-end area. I shouldn't be over here right now. I need to sneak over here, grab this key, and then head to the door. Ooh, multiple keys. Alright, let's go. Oh, speed. And we're gonna grab... We can Zed it. Oh, the Plague Vector is such a good power-up. Minions deal 10% damage for every 5 minions owned. I don't think I've been long enough for this yet, but when I was playing the White Snake, I think that I could have started to like really play with this item. I'm excited to really start to theory craft different build outs. This one has me. This is kind of like if I'm playing the White Snake, maybe I do like a White Snake hive mind, this and that. Like it gets me going. The Plague Vector is one of my favorite things, but I gotta Zed it. I want to have a Zed. I like the Zed. If it wasn't a Zombo that was available to combine, I would have 100% taken the other option there. Damn. For the Plague Vector. There's another plague one where people get poisoned when they're near you, I want to say, like in proximity. And if you get both of those, as like the White Snake, it's like, nah, just come near me and die and I'll level up. It'd be awesome. Alright, let's keep going here. I start to talk and I start to drive in circles and kill stuff while I talk, and then my snake dies and I lose the game. That's what happens. Because I can't talk and play video games at the same time. It's... What am I doing on here? Portisha ability and the poison abilities have new graphics, so I recommend trying them if you get another chance. Yes, I will. I think this is going to be the warm-up game for my Wednesday stream also, while I wait for people to submit games from 7 Day Roguelike, and there's a chance nobody's going to show up. I mean, like, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, it's always a mix. I never know what's going to happen when I start a stream, so right now your game's kind of the active project that's in development that I like to try to play and focus my attention on, and hopefully we'll get some new exciting stuff to check out from that jam. It'll be pretty cool. That's my idea, though. So I think on Wednesdays, maybe I'll try to really hone in and focus on that and look for the poison abilities in the Porsche during my run. And I think I'll maybe try to like come up with a few theory craft ideas, because I've experienced enough of the monsters and the snakes and the power-ups and everything now to where I have a pretty good idea. I can like think about it when I'm not playing the game, and then when I sit down Wednesday, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do I'll have some builds together, some ideas of things to try to like make some OP snakes, I guess you'd say. Alright, I'm gonna up the damage on the Zombos, because I'm gonna merge them into a Zed, like right about now. Blair's the MVP. Everything's great, yep. New best damage on Taken, new best on damage dealt, loving it. Yeah, yup. Nice. Sweet. The cool thing too is like we know like how much damage like a Blair double Zombo combo makes on level 3. Alright, let's go and grab. First we gotta combine into our Zed. And we've got Blair, we've got Zed. Alright, let's check out the upgrades on 7 gold. This is kind of pricey for 5. I'm gonna skip. We're just gonna keep going up and around. I like this pathway right now. Bread. We got the bread. Yeah. So, alright. Gonna get this key. There's the pepper. Chili food. Oh man, the chili food is crazy on the blue snake. Blue snake chili food is intense. I hit a wall too. And I shouldn't have grabbed the AoE potion there. Why'd I come up to the dead end? Alright. The door is still locked. Let's go back over here. There's keys down below. You can see the indicators. Very helpful to have, they've been in the game for a long time, but they're just super nice. Alright, we're coming on down here. Backtracking for this key and this key. There's kind of like a rough situation from the RNG there, and from my bad driving. But we had to make a little bit of a detour. I just ate a horse, and it was so good. Delicious horse. I'm gonna eat the angel. Now that I can eat angels, this whole game has changed. Alright. Yeah, that's what I got a Zed. What do you? Oh, the helicopter flies over walls because it's a helicopter. That makes sense. I kind of want to go down to this treasure chest room before I leave, but I don't. I have to get there through the boss room. It looks like there's a mimic. There's a coin in that mimic, I bet. All right, let's go down in here. I like this. It's like a little treasure room behind the boss room. Alright, boom. Zombo damage, this will up our Zed, and then here we can get a Ghostly Val or a Spooky Boy. We get another Spooky Boy, because we've already been working on those with the Blair situation. I'm pretty down with that. Alright, time to go. The level is complete. Alright. Enemies eradicate 44. Coins collected 3. New fast. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Angels killed 2. Enemies eaten 5. Ooey. 9 minion kills. Boom. Alright, done. And anything upgradey that looks good, I think I'm pretty much... I'm gonna save it. Because we're gonna shop, and there might be really cool relics. Or Portisha. Maybe we'll see them today. If not, they're definitely getting purchased on Wednesday's stream. Ooh. Damage. Spooky boy damage all the way. Damn. I stopped naming people, but it's because I'm tired and it was taking a lot out of me to try to think of names right now. I'm just in a sleepy state today. I'm trying to keep my energy up, but like, you know, it's one of them. I'll try not to talk about it either. Bam. We are doing pretty good though on this run. I think the break was really good, the stretch break, and getting coffee helped out a lot, and moving around. Because sat back down was pretty much with it, but I was starting to kind of... It's kind of like when you've been driving on the road for a long time and you're not gonna fall asleep because you're just kind of like, you know, locking in to the road. That's where I was at. Alright, boom, we're going up here. I've got my bread, I've got my spooky boy, I've got my ghost friends. I'm gonna swing up here and grab the key before I go through the door that just opened for me. And let's go get this bread too while we're over here. Ow. Oh, ow. Boom. Alright, I think I'm headed back over through this door over here. Man, that's some good XP back there. I gotta go get it. Alright. And, oh, there's a potion over here. Oh, it's worth it. Wow, that dude took a lot of health from me when I went to get that potion. And there's a Dwarven Marksman. I don't even think that was the boss. I think it was just like a, hey, like the Dwarven Marksman's chilling. Alright. Oh, and I just ran right in. And you can pause the game too, and I didn't even pause it. Alright. Oh, well, look who it is. Look who came to hang out. They have new animations. New effects when they do their ability. I'm gonna put Portisha in the front. Now, oh, there it is. There's the web. Yeah, that's a lot better. It's very, very obvious. We're still gonna grab Portisha on Wednesday's stream and make like a build with it. Not as the only minion, but like incorporate it into an idea. Alright. Man, there's a good green gem back there that I really want, but my snake is getting tiny and it's time to go. Time to leave. I think I'm just gonna dip right out. Wow. Did it say Angel Descent Eminent? I love that it's a Peasant Uprising or an Angel Descent. I like the different names of the waves and how they're all unique and tied to the minion. It's really nice. It's a really cool touch. I am gonna die. This is the end of me. Wait, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We can increase our max health by 30%. Game over. Alright, here we go. I'm considering giving Portisha and Nora Walls too, because she feels a bit weak. It would lead to interesting things. I feel like I would... Yeah. I mean, you know, you can always undo. It's cool. I like the idea. I like all the ideas, though. I'm having a really fun time playing and enjoying all the updates. Slightly Madman, thank you so much. I am going to go return in a menu now and just talk real quick about Wednesday. Most likely on Wednesday, and I'll create the event for Discord and put it in there, but it'll be the 11th. And there might be some streams before or after that. It really depends on what happens during the week with other stuff I have going on. But usually I do extra streams, and on the weekends I stream for a really extra long amount of time for 7 Day Roguelike. It's a genre that I really like a lot. I've always kind of been a big fan of that. Even like it's gotten bigger over the years, but even from way back in the day, if we look on itch.io, a lot of my jam games were for 7 Day Roguelike from the past. So Molly Maze is 7 Day Roguelike, Starline Rescue Squad is 7 Day Roguelike, Cat Colony is 7 Day Roguelike. I mean, I keep kind of going on down here, but there's definitely Magic and Machines is Ludum Dare 41, but it could have, I always think it's 7 Day Roguelike because it's kind of set up that way, right? A little bit, but yeah, for sure. Slayman says, yeah, always a pleasure to watch you play, but some good feedback on this build for sure. Awesome. I'm glad it was good. I'm sorry that my energy was a little bit lower than normal. Just bear with me. Like, I'm trying to commit to the stream, and it was like I can cancel the stream and sleep in today, or I can wake up and really try to pull through. And so, like, the idea was like, I'm going to do a lot of coffee, and I'm going to wake up and try to get this off the ground because I created the placeholder and stuff for sure. Yaz is here. What's up, Yaz? It's great to see you. There'll be some late night streams, especially for you, probably this week, and then I'll be at the normal time next week again for sure, at 12 o'clock noon Eastern. I'm interested with you in the Ice House if you guys are doing anything too. Keep me in the loop, and I'll pop over to your Discord and post and let people know when I'm streaming as well for sure. Luke Lucas says, I think AoE web slow would be great too in AoE. Oh, like a spatial effect. Getting some feedback from the chat. Yeah, Luke Lucas, just so everybody knows, the first character I named, Anonymity, that's the game dev tag that Luke Lucas has, and Luke Lucas works with me on some of the Godot projects that I'm starting to work on, and is doing a lot of stuff with Blender and 3D modeling and things like that. And Luke Lucas helped me with the Goat and the Guy, both play testing and coming up with some of the ideas, and then also some of the voice acting in this game and the voice work. Recorded voices for this too. So when Luke Lucas is in chat and I make jokes or I name a character Anonymity, it's because we work together on games that does 3D modeling and we're friends real life and stuff too. So and everything. So just yeah. Anyway, that's what the Anonymity, and that's why he said those were good names earlier. There was a little bit of inside jokes, but that's what was going on for sure. Madman says to Anonymity, yeah, also considering having it remnant on the tile at the effect enemies walking over it. Ooh, yeah, like a web that they had and then you could kite enemies into it, and it would be like an entirely new, not an entirely new mechanic, but it would be a new kind of skill that the player could learn how to use, like a learned skill, and that they could kind of skill up as they learn how to play better and learn the minions more. I could spray web across a certain area. There's a couple of bosses where I like having to try to kite them, and I'll tell you one thing that was fun is when I was really underpowered. I mean, like I died and it wasn't fun in the end because I died. But it was fun to have to think like I have a Zombo that shoots over walls and like this enemy can kill me if it gets in melee range. So now I have to kind of kite it through the maze and do it. It doesn't always happen, but when it does, there's something there that's a little bit fun. And maybe that web stick kind of it's the same pattern of gameplay. It's just in a different scenario where it's not such a one-sided scenario. When a boss can out melee me and kill me, I have to keep it on the other side of a wall. It's not that fun, but maybe strategically positioning myself to leave webs like is a fun experience. And fundamentally, in an abstract way, they're kind of the same thing. I'm manipulating like my player a little bit and using the environment, and then trying to get enemies to move in a certain way. Yeah. Anyway, talk about this all day. Blah blah blah. But yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I gotta go. This is the end of the stream for this week. Again, I have my bot set up and everything for posting games. If you ever want to submit a project during a live stream, all you need to do is use the ! submit. Make sure the game's all right for me to play on YouTube and everything like that. And it has to come from a Game Jam game or be a project that was inspired from a jam. That's like a really super hard rule. I don't play commercial stuff. I don't play projects that are not from it has to come from a jam. There always has to be a jam involved. All right, Slightman says, thanks for playing, and as always, I enjoy the stream. As always, I enjoyed the stream. This is my favorite time of the week, too. And thank you for watching. I'll be around. Please like the videos. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. That helps other people see the videos, and then everything's great. I'll also be trying to cut out stuff from the live streams when I find some time. Most likely it'll be when I'm out of town, and I'll do some video editing when I'm not streaming, and that'll be the week from the 22nd of March all the way to April 4th. I'll be gone for 2 weeks, and during that time I'll be trying to cut a lot of these live streams up and repost smaller like bits of the videos that are more concise and collected together and stuff too. So if you look through VODs, you'll see old stuff where I used to do that too in the past. I just can't do it right after a stream because right after a stream I have a million other things to do. All right. I'm running off for the week. I'll be back definitely Saturday, most likely on Wednesday. And if you're in Discord, you'll know about all my little pop-up streams between now and then to try to hang out and play 7-day roguelike games and reconnect with some of the developers over there in that community as well.